thus far, everybody. Give yourselves a round of applause first. All of you. Excellent. Thank you for joining us. This is our last live show that we're taping this season. So it's a special night. Thank you for coming. It's so cold out and it's snowing. And God wants everyone to die.
Inevitably, so you can all hang out with him.
So he's blowing his cold breath on everybody.
Because he wants to hang out sooner.
Yeah.
And that's how Christianity works.
Enough of that. We got a great show tonight.
Absolutely.
Our guest tonight is the very awesome, the legendary Don Burnstick. And then our musical guests are known as the New Renaissance.
Ah, lovely.
Yes, yes. Wonderful period in history. Great period.
Good. Italian people at their best, ever since at their worst.
All right, we covered a lot of ground so far tonight. Ryan Ash, how are you, sir?
Not doing too bad, Dan. I'm really happy to be here with you.
Oh, wow.
Sharing a moment.
I can tell.
We're both rocking our thrift shop chic.
That's right.
Yeah.
Check this baby out.
Yeah.
Turns out this is a woman's sweater, and I didn't even know. Until a member of my family pointed out, don't men button the other way?
Really?
Turns out they do.
They got that technical.
Yeah, I checked every other shirt I had, and they actually are on the other side.
Now, was that member of your family a woman?
Yes.
Yeah. They recognize those kind of style things.
Agreed.
We don't. You didn't know? That's a great sweater.
And now it's missing 4 buttons.
Yeah. Hot babe.
I have 1 button left.
Dan, hot babes like you just like to rip their shirts off.
What can I say? Oh, God. You know what? The thing was $3. So what can I complain about? Makes a great TV sweater. But when I meet people, they're like, oh, you're too poor for all the buttons. Then I tell them I work on things, and then it's all over from there.
Guys, who needs a button when your channels are set to Shaw?
Okay, so Ryan, we're trying out new co-hosts.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell us a bit about yourself? What are the things you like?
Well,
what are the things you work on?
Basically, I love working on The Week thus far. I've been a cast member since our first season. It's one of my passions as well. I love doing stand-up comedy. I've been doing that for 6 years. I've been acting for 10 years. And I've been ignoring books for 12 years.
Sound like my kind of friend.
Well, hell.
Yeah.
I am your kind of friend.
That's right. You live above me.
That's how I got the gig.
All right. You are a very funny gentleman who also works at Rumors Comedy Club.
Yes, I work at Rumors. Intermittently, I'm on the road, but that's what I call my home club. Beforehand, I guess I was working in the comic strip in West Edmonton Mall,
wow.
NBD.
Yowza.
Kind of the 4th biggest mall in the world or something. I haven't really kept track of the stats.
Just so you know, Ball Coach has been to Korea before.
Well, okay. I can't measure up to our previous co-host's international broad accomplishments or, teeth. But, and no one can.
He had a lot.
But I did have a scintillating bout in Lumsden, Saskatchewan this weekend.
Oh!
Yes, which I am willing to declare on record is the most racist place in all of Canada. Yeah, just really going for it.
Oh, wow.
You hope, Dan, that over the eras, basically you see young people overall that I know becoming more tolerant as the generations progress. I like
to be the natural progress.
That's right. And then you go to Lumsden, Saskatchewan, and it's like you threw your brain in a time machine. Honestly, like I had someone come up to me, Paul Rablausis and I did the gig.
Yeah.
And Paul's a very funny dude from out here, an Aboriginal comedian. And he and I were doing the gig. And so, first of all, Paul was on stage doing his thing, and an Aboriginal lady came up and got super mad at him for doing Aboriginal jokes. But we know Paul's material, and if you don't at home, look it up on YouTube. He's a funny cat, and he really doesn't play on the stereotypes as much as he just explains where he's from. So first of all, he got confronted on that side of the coin for being racist. And how did the local community upset that balance? They came up to both of us and were the most super racist people of all time. Like, people came up to me being like, oh, you know what you gotta do, man, to be funnier? You gotta tell a joke about how you can't get a sandwich in Safeway made by a white guy anymore. I was like, first of all, stereotypes are wrong. And I've heard the stereotypes, which are all kind of stupid. Asian people are good at math. Black guys are good at sports. And black girls. You know, let's not count them out of a horrible stereotype. But when did it come into place that white people are awesome at making sandwiches? Like, is that our thing? Bunch of sandwich making idiots. You know? Why can't my sandwich be made by a white guy? You're at Subway. You're at Bottom Dollar. You played for a breakfast flatbread with 2 toonies, you loser.
You're too cheap to buy your own ingredients, and you're swearing at the color of the person making it for you.
Exactly. You're going to drop half the stupid sandwich down your coveralls to begin with, you ignorant.
Do you think, like, people who aren't white are at home going, God, I wish we had a white guy to make sandwiches around here. Anyways, that's probably good. There we go. High five on that. My man Ryan Ash, give it up. We'll be right back with the news.
Deer and Almond, listed as one of the best new restaurants in Canada 2012. Bistro-style tapas, wine, lunch, or dinner. 85 Princess Street in the heart of the Exchange.
Yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, if someone got rid of the month of January, I'm pretty sure that would make the news. It's time for the news! A union of New Brunswick mill workers will argue to the Supreme Court this week that mandatory alcohol tests at the workplace violate privacy rights. Said the union's lawyer, when I think Canada, the first thing I think of is the right to get drunk and operate heavy machinery. That and Stumpy Joe over there. In a last-ditch attempt to have Stephen Colbert to host their Santa Claus parade, the city of Windsor, Ontario has sent a package to the comedian containing Canadian goodies such as ketchup chips and chocolate-covered almonds. Winnipeg Mayor Sam Cates has followed a similar strategy to have Colbert appear at the grand opening of the new Bomber Stadium, sending the comedian Winnipeg goodies such as a king can and the shoe he used to kick that kid in the face. Researchers in Mexico have discovered that discarded cigarette butts used by birds to make their nest might actually help extend the bird's life expectancy, thanks to the nicotine in the butts killing off parasitic mites. Scientists also announced the birds with cigarettes in their nests are cooler, get more chicks, and appear way more confident and sexy compared to the other square, lame birds. The on-land skating trails at the Forks are set to open this week, though a representative for the Forks is warning that it is nowhere near safe enough to skate on the river yet. Each year, the date the river trail is opened is decided by using a complex equation which takes the number of consecutive days with below-zero temperatures and divides it by the number of poorly supervised children to be injured by falling through the ice. No, we're trying to prevent that. That's what The Winnipeg Real Estate Board is reporting that for just the second time in its history, a house in Winnipeg is sold for $2 million. The original asking price was $2.5 million, but the buyer had a coupon. Winnipeg police are warning the public about imposters posing as water and waste employees offering to install a water filtration system. Police released a statement saying, "We knew it was a scam because no city worker would ever offer to provide the public with a useful service. Ever." According to a new study by the Bank of Montreal, Canadians spent an average of $85 on beer, wine, and spirits in the month of December. The study also suggests that BMO patrons are pussies when it comes to drinking. An actor and Scientologist named John Travolta claims he recently used his spiritual powers to help heal a man with an ankle injury. Witnesses say it was an astonishing demonstration of Scientology's powers, and it only cost the injured man $100,000. This just in! Last week, we told you about the Calgary woman who survived a shooting thanks to her breast implants. The latest on the story now says Frank Cora, the man suspected of shooting the breasts, has been acquitted of the charges. We'll have more on Silicon 2012 as it develops. We'll stick with this story all month if we have to. A new poll on marijuana legislation legalization shows Americans feel the government should leave individual states alone when it comes to regulating pot. It also shows Americans would like the government to knock before you come in. Jeez! Are there any leftovers in the fridge? Barack Obama declared that if Congress doesn't extend tax cuts for the middle class would receive a lump of coal in their stockings this year and experience a Scrooge Christmas. Here to comment on the matter is Ebenezer Scrooge.
Yes, Humbug. Scrooge is here.
Good day, Scrooge. How you doing?
Pretty good, Dan. Pretty goddamn good.
Not gonna ask how I'm doing?
No! I don't care how you're doing. You poor people make me sick! Nipping at my tux tails all the time. You want more tax breaks? More tax breaks. How am I supposed to buy my cat a turkey for Christmas? I tell you what, youngster. My monocle gets hungry this time of year, too. That's right. Requires 3 Virginia hams.
Are you telling me that if these tax breaks go through, you won't be able to feed your cat a turkey and your monocle 3 Virginia hams?
I'm 200 years old, Dan. You're goddamn right. And you listen to me, you poor ragamuffin.
Oh my.
Don't you think you're coming on this show preaching to the choir? I've got news for you, you turkey-breasted milk ham. The choir can't afford TVs anymore, and you're next.
I don't even know if I know what that means.
Again, 200 years old. I think I'm lucid enough. Tell you what, youngster, I bought this TV show, and I'm gonna put you little inbred hillbillies under the ground. That's right. I'll have you all skinned and make blankets for my monocle. A blanket decorated in the lost souls of the middle-class saps. I'm balling uncontrollably, Dan.
You gotta go. Like, is that all? That's terrible.
I control the markets, Dan.
Oh my God.
I control everything. Scrooge out.
He's a Scrooge, everybody. Oh yeah. Burton Cummings popped into downtown Pony Corral Saturday night for an important impromptu concert. No one was more surprised than Burton Cummings, who thought he was at the old Winnipeg Arena and it was 1980. A monkey was seen in a Toronto IKEA store on Sunday. The monkey was ushered out of the furniture dealer, or he was ushered out of the furniture dealer, ushered out by the furniture dealer after the manager said, "No more monkeys jumping on the beds." It does actually say he was in the furniture dealer. The Sherbrooke pool was suddenly closed after an inspection this week, displacing children's swim team, the Sherbrooke Sharks. Also impacted by the closure is MUBCA, or Manitoba Used Band-Aid Collectors Association. And that's the news, everybody. Yeah. We'll be right back with Dawn Burnstick.
Rumors Restaurant and Comedy Club. From December 4th to December 15th, Daryl Lennox is here. Then, from December 18th to December 22nd, Paul Meyerhog from Just for Laughs. Details online at www.rumorscomedyclub.com. Yeah.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for sticking around. Ryan, our guest this evening, is fantastic. He's got a CD release coming out very soon for the album. It's called You Asked For It. Give it up for Don Burnstick.
Hey on, guys.
Hey, thanks for being here.
I like the sweater, man.
You like it?
That's awesome, man.
Well, you know, it's like I found out late, it was a women's sweater, so I'm getting to know it.
It's getting me horny.
Wow. That's all that takes. Wow.
White guy here, white guy here.
Good to see
I
you.
feel like I defended.
You're in the middle of one of those well-made white bread sandwiches we've been hearing so much about.
I feel like a bologna sandwich from Saskatchewan.
Am I the
So good to
sexy
be here. Well
judge
done, guys. Wow, this is nice.
Yeah, look at this thing.
You've done
Look
it up nice, man.
at
Check it
tiny
out.
little penis on there and
Yeah, that's a white guy.
tiny little eye.
That's a white guy.
I was thinking, you know, I'd get like a poll, like the This Week sign, but apparently the sign is beating me.
Yeah, true, true. So anyway, it's good to be here. Nice. Like the audience, this is awesome. Camera guys, this is like a gay porn set, man. So, not that I've been on one, but you know, got the guy in the tight jeans over here.
Does anybody need teaching from the 1970s? Or a copy or a repair?
Well, check out this couch, man. Like, can you imagine? Where'd you get this, North End or what?
It's missing a side.
It's like-
Yeah.
Ryan doesn't even have anything to lean on.
No, well, I mean, we lost an armrest. We borrowed this from the Mad Cows.
So anyway, really good to be here, man. I'm not even gonna go there. Hey, they had protests today, man. Of course,
Yeah,
protests.
down at the ledge.
Indians are marching again.
How'd that
They were
go?
mad about something. A couple hundred people. I watched it on news.
Something.
They're mad about something. They're always
I
mad about
believe
something.
Stop Harper, I think it was.
Stop Harper. Oh, Harper.
Part of that, yeah.
Well, you know, Harper is like a gay George Bush.
I think so.
Straight up,
You
man.
ever see how
Not
uncomfortable
that
he is?
gays, there's something, no, gays are cool. But like Harper's like, oh. That's all I gotta say.
gay.
He's like,
Evil incarnate.
he should be from Lumsden. That's where he should be.
Lumsden, Ontario.
No,
Racist
Saskatchewan.
race, or right, what am I saying?
I was gonna.
Lumsden, Ontario. We had to drive a long way this
That's right.
weekend.
Right.
There we go.
So anyway, I went there. Well, I was gonna go there, but I went. So
I don't have the ability to go, I'm just like, ah?
no, I didn't want to go. I mean, as far as my favorite place in the world, well, the name anyway.
Lumsden?
No, Indian Head.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Best name in Canada.
I was gonna say Lumsden's pretty terrible.
Yeah,
That's a horrible name.
yeah. Just, you know, Winnipeg's pretty bad too. No, I'm teasing. But I moved there 12 years ago.
Fair enough.
I've been here ever since.
How do you like Winnipeg?
We
You're
know
from
what
Alberta, right?
I'm originally from Alberta. Alberta boy.
Yes, sir.
That's right, yeah.
Mo.
Edmonton.
Solid. The best thing about Winnipeg is the river, Karleigh, and they got a good-looking woman.
Karleigh is gone now, though. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
What's old lady Karleigh doing? I bet she kept the heat lamps. Those things were huge.
Man, those things were
See
huge.
that?
Yeah.
Man, I'd keep the heat lamps. I replace all the lamps in my house with
That's
heat lamps.
old school, man. I love Karleigh. When I first got here, it was awesome.
They had
man.
wicked fries.
Wicked fries,
Huge mural.
ketchup. It was awesome. And my goal when I first moved here, nobody knew who I was. My goal was to have my picture up there.
On the Karleigh wall?
Yeah.
Did it happen?
That's there.
Beauty. That's
Hey.
awesome.
12 years. It took me 12 years doing show. You know where my first show was in Winnipeg?
Where?
The Stock. Teddy
Really?
Bob's. I'm serious. I was never in Winnipeg.
No
Oh, we have the
way.
show for you. It's at this club in Winnipeg. Okay. And Teddy Bob's.
Club.
I was like, shit. I went there. I was like, oh my God. But it went well.
Yeah?
There was white people, Indians, Ukrainians. They all hang in that area.
So then you're like, I think we can make this
Wait.
Hey,
White people, Indians,
and Ukrainians.
and Ukrainians.
It just so happens.
The other white meat.
the other one.
This is excellent. I always thought I was a white guy, but now I'm Ukrainian.
Yes. You're the alien of white guys.
I know.
Yeah.
They hate us.
You got some of that swag, bro.
Yeah.
It's because they keep dumping their shit there. That's right.
So you're Ukrainian,
I am half Ukrainian.
and the other
my
half
father, my
gotta
father's
be.
family is totally
You gotta
Ukrainian.
be the other half's Jewish. Look at that Jew fro, man.
That's what they all think.
Are you serious?
I'm half British and Irish. That's the other half.
Really?
Yeah. Most people think
Yeah.
I'm Jewish.
You cannot get more whiter than that, man.
I know.
I know. Look, you can almost see through my arm.
You look like an escapee from a Hutter Red comic.
Yeah.
I went to the doctor.
Honestly, like, you're so faux Jewish, but now we know you're British. So you might become Woody Ashton right in front of our eyes.
Straight up, man.
I'm telling you, it's time for tea.
I got something I want to say, okay? I want to say, all you women in Winnipeg, okay, all you young ones, okay, you guys always do this. You go in the bathroom, and you look in the mirror with shitters behind you, and you do this. That is not sexy, okay? Not sexy. Might as well go and take a picture of the shit and say, no. How many of you seen that before? How many of you seen it in profile, Facebook? Facebook? Yeah. Right. And then these guys sitting there with their hats all like, trying to act like they're gangsters. Like, come on, man, trying to be rappers. You know, native guys in the north end trying to be like hardcore gangster rappers. They're more like See Me Hammered or, you know, no. Tupac Insecure or something like that. You know.
But wait, Don.
What?
Wait. You're trying to tell me, from a culture of people who embrace and live off the land, that duck lips are not sexy?
Oh, no.
They're for a purpose. See, because this is over there. That's how you guys do it. It's over there. Right. We are like this. Good enough.
Good enough.
That's good enough.
I like good enough.
That's it. That's it. So what's with the hair, man?
Why don't you point with your hand? No, you got the lips. That's good enough.
We're still trying to figure out the hair, man.
The hair?
Oh, on me? Yeah.
I'll tell you
Did
that
you
is
perm
Don.
it like that? Is it permed or is
No,
it natural?
you know what? Check this out. My dad, I apparently...
But is it permed?
No! It is supernatural. Old women, they see this, and they
go,
want to just punch me in the face. Yeah. You know why? They're like, you know how hard I work for curly hair? And then I wake up and like, yeah, I live with it. People make fun of it. I hate it. And then they just want to fucking clock me right on the spot. It's crazy.
Now there's no more zellers.
It kind of looks like old lady pubes.
And they recognize
Not that I've seen it. Not that I've seen old lady pubes.
Well, I'd like to.
We've all been to Lumsden.
We've been in love. Look at that. Look. Anyway, that's enough of that.
That's why it's turning you on. That's why.
You know why old ladies hate you even more?
Lumsden bras. That's why.
You know why old ladies hate you even more, Dan? Is because now there's no more zellers for him to even get that perm.
They go to Target looking for a hairdresser.
Oh man, that's awesome. The sweater, the perm.
God, I guess I'm going home with Don tonight.
That's right.
Thanks very much.
I was kind of looking at the guy with the tight jeans and no bulge.
Oh, hey, you can have it. That's our floor director, Tim Gray.
But thank you very much for having me.
Penis. Thanks very much, Don Burnstick.
January 19th, you guys.
That's right, at Franco-Manitoban Cultural Center. And also River Cree, January 12th.
Hey,
That's
River Cree.
Everybody.
Boom. That's an
Peace.
Edmonton thing.
Edmonton.
You wouldn't know.
That's an Edmonton thing.
No.
That's cool,
Just
guys.
so you know. So 12th, 19th, Alberta, Manitoba, CD release.
It's real.
Don Burnstick, everybody.
For a taste of royalty, head to 120 King Street. Just look at that wood. Week Thus Far tapes at the King's Head Pub every Monday live at 8 p.m.
Oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for having us on your TV this evening. I want to thank the King's Head Pub for having the show for us tonight. I also want to thank Don Burnstick for being an awesome guest tonight. I want to thank Ryan Ash being an awesome co-host. Tim Gray for distracting him long enough for me to leave tonight. And then the group that is playing this evening, Don is going to introduce. They got they're going to play a single off an album coming up in the new year. Hit it, my friend.
What are they called again?
New Renaissance.
Yeah, the new recruits. No, straight up, rockin' band, New Renaissance. Check them out.
just a part of me you'll get to love. It's just a part of me you'll get to love. It's just a part of me you'll get to love. Hey! Thanks, guys. We're in the Renaissance, and hopefully we'll see you again.